Sure. So my name is Max Lorit. I'm the program manager for IAAPA Expo Education. I've been with the IAAPA North America team for 3.5 years. So IAAPA is a global trade association that brings together the amusement attractions industry. So we're talking amusement parks, water parks, zoos and aquariums, museums, science centers, family entertainment centers, and natural and adventure attractions. IAAPA Expo is our premier trade association event where we bring over 40,000 attendees, 1,100 exhibitors, and we bring the entire industry together for a week of networking, learning, and of course some park time as well.
Could you speak to the general schedules of the various expos?
So beginning in 2026, we're actually going to have 4 IAAPA Expos around the globe. In Q1, we'll have IAAPA Expo in the Middle East. In Q2, we'll have IAAPA Expo Asia. Q3 will be IAAPA Expo Europe. And then every year in the 3rd week of November, just before Thanksgiving, is IAAPA Expo here in Orlando. It's our largest show. It's a global show. And the schedule tends to typically fall where, for this year, Monday, November 17th through Thursday, the 20th, will be our education conference. And then on Tuesday, November the 18th through Friday, the 21st, the trade show floor will be open.
For any student who might want to attend the expo, what sort of costs are associated with that, whether it be tickets, travel?
Yeah, so student members of IAAPA can attend IAAPA Expo for just $50 US. That's all it takes, and they get all the access to the non-ticketed education events and the trade show floor for the full duration of the week. Hotel, lodging, travel, that's all up to you, depending on whatever flights and rates you can find. But we do have a room block around the convention center that if you look through our website, you can find more details about those.
How can students best prepare before the expo?
There's so much to see and do that it's really important to go in it with a very clear goal of what you want to accomplish. It's virtually impossible to see every single exhibitor and all the education content that's available throughout the week. So come with a very clear goal and look ahead, look at the conference agenda and pick out which sessions you think would benefit you the most right now. Look at which exhibitors might be hiring for internships or positions coming up in the following semester and prioritize time in the later half of the week, usually Thursday and Friday when the floor is a little bit slower, to go visit them and ask some questions, learn about their business, learn about what they do, their products, their services, share your goals, share what you're studying and what you hope to accomplish in the attractions industry. And you never know how they'll connect the dots and point you in the right direction for who you should go talk to and where you need to go next.
Do you have any tips for students to make the most of their time?
Yeah, I mean, it's important to remember the trade show floor is where business is happening. So there's a lot of business talks happening. And unless you're in the interest of buying a new roller coaster or a bounce house, the education conference is most often where students can engage directly with our industry leaders with insights and experts about all kinds of new things. The topics you can get inspired to learn about and deep dive into are pretty much endless just by attending these sessions. And you have access to all of them. And it's usually a little bit quieter up in the education room, so it's easier to have a side conversation and get to know somebody rather than on a loud and crowded trade show floor.
I guess off the top of your head, are there any talks in particular that you think would be most valuable for students to go to?
It's not even one size fits most anymore. It's really one size fits one. And if you're looking for a very customized journey, there's a lot of great ways you can do that. We have a filter on our agenda where you can search the agenda by tracks. So if you're looking for just content focused towards students and young professionals, you can do that. If you're more interested in maybe marketing and specifically marketing for a family entertainment center, you can add both of those filters on there and see the sessions that have been highlighted specifically for our FEC and marketing professionals.
And is there any sort of reference or website somewhere someone can go to get more information on schedule or any specifics?
Absolutely. All of the details of IAAPA Expo can be found on our website, www.iapa.org. And if you have the IAAPA Connect Plus mobile app, all of our Expo-specific event details can be found there once you've registered for the event.